change their face. Every mother will show you another way. So put your glasses on, nothing will be wrong. There's no break, there's no fake, it's up to you. The fast wash you'll be finding. Whatever holds you back, I can't get it all. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me what you want. I don't know why, don't know why, don't know what to say. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me what you say. I don't know why, don't know why, too late, it's too late.
Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? You know what time it is. We're reading some Berserk. I mean, clearly from the intro. If you guys remember, we left off at 295 last time. Get into it. We'll run full screen. This is what we want to get full screen on here. So, last time we saw the final form of the Emperor himself as he went through the human-made apostle maker, the human-made demon maker. They called it the we don't see it in this chapter. We see in the one before that. Oh, what was that? What the hell was that? Is it the Emperor? And we have the sorcerer here again. I think his name is Daiba, or is that Ganishka? This guy's Ganishka. He's Daiba. Anyway, he's like, what the fuck? Oh god, the odd is overflowing. From everyone watching, we see all these detailed faces. If you zoom in a fuck ton, you can just make out facial reactions and whatnot. Pretty good, pretty juicy. Always gotta like that. Just some good sheer terror faces. And you see a lot of these men aren't even Kushan. A lot of these men look to be Midland themselves. Some of them are Kushan, some of them look to be Kushan, others look to be Midland themselves, and others could be other nations as well. You have to remember, a lot of these men are just war slaves. People who have been captured or forced into servitude, and they now are enslaved. You can especially tell when they have this like weaker armor. Some of these guys have the full that might actually just be, oh yeah, is this leather with a chest plate? Yeah, I think this is leather. Yeah, is these, oh, it might just be their under armor. They're not wearing their actual armor, or not. I don't know. Anyway, everyone's like, yo, what's happening? What's going on? Yo, whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone's giving their stare. The logic of this world is now ending. That's what Sonya hits us with. The logic of this world is now ending. And we end it with Ganishka in his final form. You know, he's got the noodles, he's got the tentacles, he is becoming the spaghetti monster. Yeah, no, I guess not. He's not flying in this case, but he is the spaghetti monster. From imagination to reality. Anyway, let's continue on here. We're gonna we're like, what's gonna happen next? Ganishka just went sicko mode. Well, guess what? We're back on the boat. Fuck you.
Now you're ready to sail for the horn. Play, roll and go. Our boots and our clothes both are all in the horn. To be rollicking, randy, dandy, oh. Heave up, oh, heave away. Play, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cable's on.
Let me turn down this music just a little bit here, because they are about matched. So, fuck you. We're sailing again. You don't get to see what happens. We actually get to see more training between Vice Captain Azan from the good old days of the Holy Iron Chain Knights and Isidro himself. Secret sword technique, bungee slash. He's trying anything and everything to take out Azan, trying all the moves, any of it, that'll work. And this other guy's like, you pest with your clever schemes again. You know, as he's swabbing the deck, he's knocking away Isidro. and the fellow seamen, god damn it, the fellow seamen sailors are watching on with glee, enjoyment, and bemusement, all these emotions. And as this guy's creaking up behind Serpico, joining him in the crow's nest, Serpico's like, ah, whoa, oh man, I'm thinking of Dark Souls, like the death sound effects, but the wind, it always blows so nicely up here, doesn't it? Yeah, that's his laugh. That's the other guy's laugh. That's his laugh. You're up early, aren't you? It's just like the little witch said. You'd be standing here because a good wind blows by here. It's been smooth sailing and a favorable voyage, and our passengers have been a great help too. Sure. We're being used pretty shamelessly. Well, that's fine. We have box seats after all. He doesn't matter. His windsills can be used because he has box seats. In his vision, his opening of the mind, Serpico could always see the elves. He knew they were there. He just ignored them. Yet, now he watches on as his master, well, not his master, as his half-sister's master, Shurke, shows Farnese how to navigate, and Serpico's just watching on with, I wonder if fascination, he thinks he can protect her, like he's still trying to watch over her. It's so fucking natural. That's the funny part. He can't help it. Serpico's swift shot. Whoa, I can't say that. Swift, no shot. Serpico's, but no, Serpico's slips sure are gathering, aren't they? They are playing. They're playing. Alright, so the spirits have their own, like, well, I guess to a certain degree, personalities. Shurke described it a little bit, but I guess we're seeing a manifestation of it here. When they play, when they're happy, they glide and create a wind almost, this powerful wind. It's kind of funny because sometimes you don't want that powerful wind, and the elementals actually playing could lead to destructive circumstances if it grew large enough. Anyway, it's just the reality and the unpredictability of magic, I guess. Like the astral plane itself is just, when the material plane comes in contact with it, the benefits and the detriments are usually, they're not usually on a small scale, they're usually on a large scale. Anyway, it takes, someone like Shurke, who's trained all her life, to harness it with some control, and she still struggles. Anyway, we move on here. You adapted yourself pretty well to your body. Of light, too, Farnese. You've adapted yourself pretty well to your body of light, too, Farnese. Haven't you? Soon, it may well be time for you to shift into a slighter, deeper stratum, and form a contractual bond with the spirits. Whoa! Shurke stare! We get a Shurke stare, dude. The windows shoot open. Oh, actually, never mind. Instead, we get Shurke staring, and we shoot open to an open window that's already open. It wasn't shot open right there. We see a reel of cheese bowling up here, and it's Puck, and he's with Isarelda and Casca, and he's like, they aren't biting into the cheese. I don't think it'll cut it with just that. The fish in the ocean are big and ferocious. You need something more lively or it won't work. Lively? If it's lively we want. Hey, don't rummage through other people's shit. What are you saying? Well, I'm looking out for you after all. Don't complain. Wait, who's that? Wait, who says that? Is that Guts or... What are you saying? We're only looking out for you after all. Don't complain. I think that's Puck. I think this is Puck and she's... Oh wait, no, this is, I think this is Isarella. I read this earlier, I didn't even realize. Yeah, I think this is Isarella. Saying this, oh yeah, Guts like, hey, don't rummage through other people's shit. What are you saying? We're only looking out for you, after all. Don't complain. Alright, I think I figured that out. My bad. Even if it's giving us its usual blessing, don't let them eat you so easily, you hear? Hey, you little twerp! It doesn't look kind of... doesn't it kind of look unappetizing? All of a sudden, Puck's like, yo, what the fuck? And, Guts looks over, he's like, oh, he can tell too. He recognizes the movement. It's shaking. The Betchy is shaking, dude. Lord Betchy is angry. I sacrificed this, so please be appeased. What? What? And you can see Costco all of a sudden. She's feeling the pain, the brand on her chest. Guts doesn't even notice it. He doesn't even give a shit. He's probably in pain all over his body from his burn scars and from an absolutely torn body from all those, from his armor digging into him. And he looks into the sky and he can see it. Him and Kosker are both in the intersize. I can't remember the actual name, but they're in between the astral and the material. They're material beings who are tied into the astral plane. So he looks outside and he can immediately see these sweeping currents of magic flying across the well, I should say swelling across the lands towards some unknown destination. What is this? This bizarre feeling? Sharky, do you sense it? Yes. Seems like some kind of unspeakable calamity is happening. Master, I can feel it from the direction of the eastern, this continent. An enormous, it's almost as if the world is being ripped asunder. And we see the astral plane itself seems to be ripping and twirling and swirling around them. They aren't sure what's happening. But we will find out soon enough. But as we will get lucky here and we leave the ship. We leave the ship, don't you worry.
Sir, I'm seeking William Taylor. Rest he was by you last year. I see you rise up in the...
We leave the ship and go back to the capital of Midland, where Ganishka currently rises above the clouds themselves, his form unending. So you have them swirling and twirling and going all around. The creature itself, just the bare bottoms of its tippy toes are taller than the buildings. That is the scale of this behemoth. Do you not understand? No man can conceive of this. You see them, they bow and pray. It's God. And they drop to their knees one by one, understanding that they are in some sort of unreal existence. So, what is this? What are these tiny insects? Right. These are legs. Sorry. They're legs. Legs to devastate and trample my enemies. Whoa, no! I pray to you, please. and they get cooked. They get absolutely devastated. They get demolished, done for. You can see how absolutely massive it is. One tiny foot of a dozen leaves a crater beneath, a mile wide, possibly. Ooh, flowers, crimson flowers blossomed. Beautiful flowers, crimson flowers. That's how much blood he has just brought across the ground, that he sees them as crimson flowers. He does not conceive of his height, of his understanding, of his being. He cannot even control it. He thinks he is just another man walking. Beautiful blossoms, ye crimson flowers, blossomed like chaos. And he's just absolutely, he's going to town. He's losing his shit. What are we to do? What are we to say? What is that giant shadow? What is that? That is the devil beast of ending. The thing that will end this world's logic. So we have a bunch of lords who have been fighting for their freedom for the last year. They've lost everything to the Kushan. They are about to take back their city. They've successfully pulled off an evacuation of the entire city. And the result is this. We have the destruction of the capital, the wiggly waggling of a Lovecraftian creature. We don't know what this thing is. It is straight out of hell. And this woman right next to me is saying right fucking now that it's the end of the world's logic. That I'm supposed to be happy. I'm supposed to be, oh, giddy ho. She's just dropping that shit dead faced, man. Dead fucking faced at me. This is the devil beast of ending. The thing that will end this world's logic. You can see this guy right behind her. He's fucking losing it. He's losing his shit. Oh wait, I don't have the chat box up here. Oh, my bad. You always do these at the scary yes. Well, I was busy. I was busy today. So you're hit with all of this. You don't know what's gonna happen. We're getting all the angles here, all the stairs, dude.
That is almost like a god. It is Shiva! Beyond reason. I'd not have thought that it would take such a shape before our very eyes.
Well, welcome, Cheeto.
Is he planning to take on that devil?
You know, he shoots his eyes rocket onto Griffith. He watched Griffith reborn. He knows he is a devil as well, and he's astonished. Devil on devil violence. Will he truly do it?
What a spectacle.
We're shot now over to his holiness himself.
It looks like the end of the world.
Damn, it's huge. You see this kid just like absolutely fucking hyped, dude. He's like, yo, this is sick. Busy. That ain't it, fella. And the other kid's losing his shit. These two are terrified. I love the faces. Your holiness, please guide us. Please save us.
Everyone, there is no cause for your fear.
Oh, sick. Awesome, great. Okay, his holiness, dude, he's got us, guys. All right, what is it, dude? There's no need to fear, guys.
Rather, open your eyes well and behold. Now is the time of prophecy. Yon devil beast piercing the heavens is the avatar of all misfortune. It is the shape of darkness incarnate. However, the darkness will surely be blown away by the Hawk of Light. Every one of you here is fortunate because the miracle is before your eyes. Nay, it is already within you all. Hawk of Light, the Hawk of Light.
Yeah, guys, come on. It's just the Hawk will take care of us all, dude. No need to worry. No need to worry, bro. Yeah. No need to worry. It's all gonna be fine, guys. Or is it? As the rest of everyone else who's not with the Hawk of Light looks on in horror across their sheep-herded lands, their small villages, their castles guarded, their woods being chopped. These two fellas down here chopping woods, they're important to the story. Keep them in mind, okay? They're very important. This guy over here throwing his oats down. What are they looking at? The end of the world, baby! Fuck you, non-hawkers! You're screwed! God, I love this shot. It's so good. Oh, man. I mean, how far away are you, dude, to see it on such a massive scale? Stop! Another crimson flower made, or petal, or whatever. It's just horror, destruction everywhere. The Kushan are being ripped to shreds by their own emperor. Their own emperor turned god. He is so massive in size, so unwieldy in power, that he cannot even perceive it. He is a slave to his empowerment. Flowers, flowers, red crimson flowers. When I crush the insects, the crimson flowers blossom. Your Majesty, please calm yourself. Your Highness, Your Majesty, why are you doing this to the Empire's troops? Can you see them, Highness, beneath thy feet? You're one with the... Shut up. Shut up, Cheetah.
What? An annoying bug buzzing in my ears?
I love it. He sees him revving up, he's like, oh fuck. Dude, that's like when you try and test a dragon in fucking Elden Ring. Just get absolutely clobbered, you're like, oh god. Anyway, we have everyone looking on in horror as he's breathing down, trying to maul this bug. Instead, the fire's going somewhere and it's breaking through the clouds and dropping down below. And we get this unreal shot. Something for the fucking history books right here, baby.
What a predicament. It is likely that His Highness's ego is... right now, this is not His Highness, the Emperor Ganishka sitting beneath. This has to be almost as if he is the destroyer of a world. Shiva himself.
Yes, guys, it is him. Oppenheimer. Anyway, beautiful shot. God, this whole fucking chapter, dude, it's unreal. You cannot rival shots like these. They are hard to fucking replicate. 297. The context to this shot, the words. I mean, dude. Oh god. I'm fucking. Yeah, dude. I'm giddy. I'm nerding out over here. And then we get his eyes, his fucking eyes. If you have the actual book, it's beautifully rendition. This is all low pixel in comparison, guys. You have to understand. Get the books if you can. They're phenomenal. There's great volumes of them, massive volumes. And he looks on, seeing nothing but this dark cloud in front of him. He doesn't understand what he is looking at.
But what's wrong? This vast landscape, the only thing moving about are creeping insects on the bare earth.
He thinks he's still standing at his level, his height, but these aren't insects. You are staring at the clouds. There is no vast landscape ahead of you.
Is there anyone there? My soldiers. Daiba. Someone. Soldiers. Soldiers. What are soldiers? Daiba. What's this?
You know, he sees the clouds, lightning breaking out now because it's all been shot up into the air, so the atmosphere itself is chaotic. Storms are now taking place, these massive lightning dust storms.
Who am I?
And you can see he's losing his shit now. He doesn't know who he is. He can't remember anything. He's saying these names.
He's like, someone! Is there anybody out there? Anyone?
And he screams this out, but no one can understand him. His vocal cords, everything. It's just coincidence, Cheeto. Nothing makes sense to him anymore. And he can't even speak to the humans because his vocal cords have completely changed, transformed beyond recognition to the human ear. Even Daiba is fleeing in fear. It is over. It is done. He has forsaken everything for power, and he has lost the last of his humanity. He's lost all knowledge of himself. He is now just a walking abyss of power with nothing to comprehend it with.
What a sight! It's like the scenery of the end of the world.
Get another beautiful shot, just unreal shot, where he's so large, like these are just the bottom of his legs, the tentacles are all right here, and his head is above the clouds itself, all this fire shooting down.
Someone! Anyone!
On the horizon, a light breaks. Wings take shape.
What? What is that? Light?
And we get the Griffith stare.
That's right. The thing that I wanted. That light itself.
And it cuts right there as the Hawk is gearing up on a different sort of plane. Both of them can conceive of each other, and they are about to battle. Chapter 298. Time to get Berserk! Now monsters seem to be crawling off, spawning from the liquid ooze. The crimson petals he has left behind has turned into reborn apostles out of the bloody mush. Some of it coming from his body himself, some of it left from the destruction in his unholy wake. This is munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch. And above, light. They're all going towards the Hawk now. They're all walking towards him. The soldiers peeling off of his body are instead going ahead of him. Look, a troop of small monsters has sprung up. They're headed this way because of Griffith. Because of Griffith, that's fucking why. The Hawk, Lord Griffith, Lord Griffith! Band of the... Oh, wait, no, that's... Sorry. Band of the Hawk! Advance in formation! Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, we get... the crossbowmen coming up. They're loading their Uzis as well. We have the swordsmen in the back ready with, or wait, actually these are lancemen ready to go in between the crossbowmen if any get too close. And we have the cavalrymen on the flanks getting in their horses and giving them a little rub. Everyone's ready. Nobles of Midland, all volunteer forces. I would ask that you guard His Eminence the Pope, as well as Her Highness, and the people of Windham. Understood! You know, they Roger, Lord Griffith. Oh, wait. Lord Griffith. Lord Griffith. Have no fear, Princess. Sonia, stay with the Pope and the Princess. What? Mule, protect the three of them. Sir, I want to go too. And Mule's like, do as you're told for once. The monsters are now crossing over the creek bed. They're now getting close to the Hawk. They're coming towards Griffith. And Griffith says, Demon Warriors, to the fore. And everyone's like, wait, what? Demon Warriors? What the fuck? I'm like, wait, what? What the fuck? These guys are hot. They're dropping in. They're cooked. They're done for, bro. The nobles, the Kushan who have turned over, Griffith's band of the Hawk himself, the ladies, the Sonia and Lord Neil and even the Baki Raka. They're all astonished. There's no way they'll win this fight. Unleash your demons. What the fuck? The demons! We get to see demon on demon action. That's right, baby. We get to see the fella in the Pope hat. This brother right here. This fella. This. Come on, it's Zod. You know it. We got the dragons. The giants. We have all sorts of fellas who have pledged their allegiance to Griffith himself. Let's fucking run it. It's time. The demons are craving it. The other ones are looking for it. They clash, and they bash, and they smash. In the skies, they fight. In the airs, they fight. They're going at it. We're seeing every sort of apostle. It is unwieldy. It is devastatingly brutal, and it is more than anything unholy, inhuman. This is something only Guts has been trained to deal with. What do these humans think of as they witness a dragon spewing flaming balls of fire, as demons with tails of knives and heads of nine-eyed spiders tear each other apart? I love how there's even the face still. That's fucking awesome. We get the giants themselves. We get the armored dragons. We get, I think that's a whale dragon, like a sea dragon actually right there. I think that is a sea dragon. This is a sea dragon. This is, it's like a fire or a magma dragon. I think this is another version of him. I don't know. These guys might just be giants, but I think they're all technically dragons. I could be wrong. This could be based off of something else, but I know there is a dragon cult because they've battled the dragons once. If you remember, Guts battled this fucking guy when he first got the Berserker armor. Anyway, we have the knight himself with his cavalry, his ungodly speed and sheer angelic grace of form, all metal, all sharp and willing to cut with anything. A human and steed formed into one. We see this guy. I don't know if you guys remember this fucking dude, but he's actually wielded up. They all have gear that's been made for them, crafted for an apostle's use. And then, of course, Zod, ripping and tearing through anything. And Griff? My man Griff? He watches on with glee. Well, he watches on. We don't see his emotions. We just see the result of his destruction. Blood and flesh and death has all been swirled up into this place. All of this anger and sadness and fear and grief and terror and happiness and joy and elation, everything, this swirl of emotions we know has a direct impact on magic. So there's a swelling. That swelling of magic we are seeing is this, the slaughter of the apostles.
This is...
We can see, dude, when people are in a state of uncertainty, when they are terrified, when something unworldly has enwrapped their mind, we get this background. This background of like otherworldliness, this waviness. It's almost like a lava lamp, but you're inside the lava lamp. Oh man. Anyway, we get it with them too. You can see Mule's terrified. Sonya just watches on. These people don't know how to watch. The Pope is just stone-faced. The Baki Raka, he is repulsed in fear. He understands now. It is two demons warring for who will win. There is no god here other than the god of demons.
The demon warriors are...
I love, yeah, that it took down these three apostles. That just goes to show how fucking absolutely huge these are.
Demon warriors, are they monsters? They are not human. I always had a feeling, but it's no use. In a battle between fiends, we humans have no place. Why though? Why is that man leading those monsters? Just what is the Hawk?
Everyone's looking on in fear.
Could it be that even an honorable man? Oh no! Shut up, stupid dum-dums.
All at once, we get a bunch of stares, dude. We get a bunch of really good ones, dude. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's a great one right there. That's a great stare. We get some amazing stares.
What? A voice in my head? What on earth? The hell? What was that?
You see Lord Mule. He was so shocked, so taken aback, because Sonya next to him projected that message, blasted it into everyone's ear. You can even see Charlotte's companion gaping. She doesn't know what just happened. His Holiness is just like, huh? What was that? And we get the mythical, the magical, the Sonya stare. Apostle Ganishka reincarnated once more and became the final demon beast. Meanwhile, as the band of the Hawk meets the enemy, Sonya's thundering cry stirs the humans shaken by the demon warriors' true form. She's doing her stare, dude, the most dangerous thing you can do in the Berserk universe. The Berserk, or the Berserniverse, as I call it.
Human? Monster? What's the problem with that? So what if they aren't human? So what if they're monsters? Just who is it that is shedding blood this very instant? Which of us is throwing their life into the fray now? Human or monster? You're wrong! Wrong! Get it right, guys. It's a matter of whether we fight together with the Hawk or not, right? Because this is the band of the Hawk.
And everyone,
They stare. They stare. They don't know what to do. They just got roasted by a 12-year-old. Lady Sorceress, Sonya. She's going in. One lady with one sword against a monster. We know how this goes, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonya, she's dead. Just kidding. She gets fucking Deus Ex Machina, saved at the last second by none other than Archer Guy. That's right. That's right. We get some beautiful shots of her getting fucking saved, her horse collapsing, getting cooked in the process. They're all like, no, Sonya. She gets saved by homie himself. What is this? Are we on chapter 300 here? Nice. That was. Hey, what's up, Yee? What's up, dude? I'm cooking it through this right now. I'm in a fucking state of mind, dude. That was rash. Mr. Hunter? It's you, isn't it? You may be a sorceress, but that was thoughtless. Did you really think you could take that thing on alone? What were you saying? What you were also saying sounded like the outburst of an unreasonable child. Oh, come on. However, perhaps precisely because of that, your thoughts seem to have gotten through to them. Lady Sorceress, Sorceress of the Hawk, we fight! We're gonna fight with you, together with the Hawk! Oh, crying out loud. She's as reckless as always. Inform the entire army. The demon warriors are certainly strong, but despite that, they cannot stop every single enemy. When the archers and artillery are done with their barrage, the accompanying 2 cavalry units, followed by 4 lancer units, are to deal with them. Once again, Band of the Hawk, all units, assume battle positions! And, you know, we get the battle positions assumed here. We get the revving up of positions. We have the demons incoming. Maximum firing angle. Aim for the head. Hold steady. Hold steady. Draw them out a little further. A little, as best as you can. Fire! Crossbow units. Cavalry! Pincer attack! Flanking along both sides! The lancemen running in, stabbing it. It took just 200 guys to kill one of these. Now do you understand how strong Guts is? Like, understand, like, one of these is like nothing for Guts. That's the, like, this would probably take him like 10 seconds. Dude, if he was berserked up, I mean, look at this. They have a cavalry unit. This is all formation, all trained soldiers, all lancer units, and they have to do all of this together just to take out, like, this one. And they're going for this one. They shot this one. But it's, like, probably like 100, and still some of them are gonna die. Like, this guy. Humans and apostles cooperating under the Hawk to fight monsters. Lady Sorceress, it's Sonya. Step down. This is dangerous. No. In that case, keep your head down and hang on tight. Sonya! And we see another rider, another apostle that has been, I guess, what do you say, melded, merged with his steed. And you see him almost naturally, this, oh, he uses his hair. It's his own biomass to form the bow itself, using the hair to twirl it into a fucking, an archer shot. And he's like, what's up? What's up? And when it breaks into the creature, it spines out, shooting in 15 million directions. And that spikes out, and that spikes out, and that spikes out. And he grabs 3 more, and he... And on top of this dead creature, he has a nice little shot. He's
just launching out, twirling more of his hair shots, taking out these creatures, but there's so many of them. He can only do so much. Yet all the men around him that he's working with, yeah, monsters and man working together. He is a hero to them. But remember, every apostle did something well, not always. I shouldn't say every apostle. No, yeah. That's the difficulty in it. But they all made a sacrifice. They all sacrificed someone. That's all you can really say. That's all you can guarantee, is they sacrificed someone for their power. And like a ripple in the water, within a nightmarish spectacle, this apostle thrown to the ground, about to get cooked. Nope, fuck that noise. What? Saved by lancemen, they come up. The apostle, yeah, whoa, running up. So we see demon on demon violence. They're all fighting together, cooperating. Is this good? Is this bad? I don't. How do I feel? But we see more of these demons that are being spawned by Ganishka, being killed by all these apostles. And side by side, we see man and monster cooperating. Not just cooperating, but working together. Look at this armored beast. An organic, demonic, light infantry vehicle with archers on the top, a moving tank that has sentience, but not just sentience, human intelligence. Beast and man, wolf and sheep, the holy and the wicked, dream and reality, life and death, now went forth hand in hand. Oh god, dude, it's so fucking sick.
Oh, what in blazes is this? Humans and apostles, impossible.
We get a different angle of that tank that we saw, the organic tank.
Apostles are a heresy of the human world. Existence is raised out of those possessing extreme ego and desire from the outside.
Existence is raised. This guy's dropping a ton of lore about apostles right there from the Kushan perspective. Existence is raised out of those possessing extreme ego and desire from the outside. Despising and despised. Scoffing and scoffed at. Those of possessing extreme ego and desire. So people, apostles, by nature are humans who existences are raised in those who will possess extreme ego and desire. He's talking from Griffith to Wild. All these people who have crazy egos and massive desires to fulfill those egos. And he's saying from the outside, they're always despised and despising, scoffed and scoffed at. They come to die by the seed of fate. So essentially, they're meant to die, essentially. This terrible fate, so they can become an apostle, are turned inside and out and made grotesque.
And yet they are not made to follow by force the humans of their own will. Dismount! If you charge with your horses, your spears will be taken from you by force of impact. No matter what happens, protect this ground with your lives. We shall protect His Holiness and the Princess. Your Holiness, this is dangerous. Please, stand back.
Then we have His Holiness not even fucking phased, bro. What are we on? Are we on 301? Let me double check something. Oh, I see.
people, out of their fear of the unknown, will spin the same words over. Out of their fear of the unknown, will doubt the words they do not understand. Out of their fear of the unknown, they make a doctrine of their creed. Out of their fear of the unknown, they reject other gods. The things people turn to in their world are caused by the unknown. Out of their fear, humans create others. Other religions, other tongues, other tribes, classes and ranks. Now, here, we find everything that people have shut out. But then, even that knowledge is mere child's play compared to the ultimate unknown. But why? Why is it my chest is? No. Everyone gathered here is filled with exultation. What a vigorous chaos this is. So everyone is consumed by elation. This unity of monster and man and this unfathomable reality. They feel united in a vigorous, chaotic unit. And we have Griffith leading it all at the front. All units, charge! We get a beautiful shot of them all. The horses, the dragons, the apostles, all of them, any of them, they all are zooming in. Even our fellow with the archers is here, and this one as well. We got a stomp. Whoa! It's coming closer and closer. In the middle of the mix, Griffith moving up. Dodging all the... Dodging. Side takes him up. Up. He's here. Oh, shit. Pulls out his sword. Right. Griffith comes to the center of Daiba, and from the shadows, a creature watches on the wing of Zod. And we find him here, the mind of Zod. I mean, the mind of Ganishka. All of a sudden, we flash back. Now, Ganishka's past is revealed. We see a child. In order to secure the throne for my doted on brother, when I was 6, my mother poisoned me. I guess he survived. Whoop-bam! Knife in the sun. Mother jumping out the window. Even after burying my brother, and my mother throwing herself to her death, nothing changed. The royalty and nobles within the palace, sometimes appearing as enemies, sometimes serving as allies, were all plotting my death. I survived the den of vipers. And then something came to the snake prince from the throne. It was the suspicious and fear-laden glance from the king. See the king with his babes up there, looking down suspicious and terrified of this prince. The king was in the middle of an imperial visit when suddenly, due to his mounts becoming frenzied, he fell and perished. We see there was a tiny little dart. There was a guy in the bushes.
He did it. He did it all. Well, too bad. He's dead. Dead by your hand. You killed him. You must cover it all up. No one must know. There must be no chance of it ever being revealed. But even upon taking the throne, there was no peace for me. The young snake king of a small country kept his ears sharp. The imperial troops of an aggressor nation waited and prepared. In order to survive, I waged an exhausting battle against the boundaries of mind and soul. The poisonous, serpentine, cunning, and cold-bloodedness cultivated in my childhood cut my way through decorated lands time after time. They had to be made to fear me, made to feel a fear many times worse than my own. As is the custom of warring nations, I took a wife from the royal family of a neighboring country, and I also begat upon her a son. However, in all the days beginning and ending in battle, I didn't have the time to spare thinking of family. No, rather I was terrified of the whole mother-child entity. Terrified of it. Why? Because his own mother tried to poison him, bro. You can see he doesn't want to have a family life. He doesn't want to actually build up a son for rule because he's so terrified of the possibility of family, because the only family he has ever known tried to kill him. From one battlefield to the next, the numerous skirmishes piled up over many months and years. To the other lands, I became an unparalleled dragon among dragons. At some point, I became caught in the obsession of bringing in the world under one leadership, no matter how much I was bathed in blood. It was as if I was buried and crushed by an unrelenting fear. So it's almost as if his fear, his childhood, the existence he was brought up into was made to make him have this fear of not being feared, this fear of not having utter control, everything under him in his hands. Years later, upon returning to the palace, on the seat of my banquets, soldiers surrounding him. No! The eyes of my son looking down on me were muddied with fear and terror. It was as if my past self were alive and mirrored before me. Oh! His advisors, everyone around him, his generals slaughtered before him. No! Stabbed with 15 spears. In the last second, his free arm, he grabs it. What is it? Some sort of oval shape? We see it in his hand, laden with blood, smiling, a face-taking shape. Once, while on the road, some nameless Sadhu offered me that thing as tribute, that strange stone. It's Daiba. Daiba gave him the stone. What? Daiba, he's mixed up with the apostles somehow? Why did he get the stone? How is he's one of those people? But who are those people? Who are they people? Does that make him an apostle? What is he? Whatever he is, that stone paid off. And the emperor turned into an apostle. He consumed his son, sacrificed him and everyone in the building. And that day he was transformed into, well, what we saw him as, at least. And here we are. The world is darkness. Within that blind darkness, fear, intimidation, creeped and withered within me. A vida. That is mortal life. And we can see him finally recalling who he is. He opens his eyes to a blinding light. Light. Dazzling light. Oh wait. I should have played the other one. Whoops. Sorry, my bad.
Light. Dazzling light. I can't see. Warmth. But it can't reach me. I will burn. But I can see it.
And we see this shaded hand coming at his face.
Because
The hand coming closer.
Because the one who shoulders the light dwells within the deepest shadows.
And as he opens his eye fully, he can tell who stands before him, who is shielding the light, who dwells within the deepest shadows. It's Femto.
It is exactly in darkness in itself that the true light can be found.
Is this the true light? Is there truly light still within Griffith?
The light is enveloping.
What? What is this? Zod.
Whoa!
And we get a beautiful shot. The Skull Knight has returned. Yeah, it's been 1 hour, fellas, but we're not done yet. No, we must wrap this up. What a beautiful shot, though, truly. We get just the unyielding, gross, unholy mass that is Ganishka. And we get fucking a beautiful Skull Knight shot with lightning striking in the background. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta fucking love it. Alright, let me close this. Let me close that. Let me what is this? Sea shanties, close that. Alright.
Whoa, he's bringing down the sword of the apostles.
Griffith, Femto, I should say, looks on, doing nothing, not moving an inch. Zod, he cuts down, wielding open space, staring it open. 1 in a million strike, baby! Zod coming in. I was waiting. And you see now, both of them, Zod and Skull Knight, taken off guard. What? The one who would hunt the god hand at the vortex of time. We can now see Griffith's true form up here. He has turned back into Femto. He's no longer his human incarnation. At the vortex of time, we see who he truly is. The Black Hawk. Skull Knight? Skull Knight says nothing back. So he warps space. The substance of causality is bound within this sword strike. Through the twice spanned rebirth, in the strike that reaches beyond the depths of the realm of the dead, the door has been opened. Skull Knight's like, oh fuck, dude. Oh shit, what did I do? He knew. Zod knew as well. Well, Zod didn't know, but everyone played their part. and before them it opens. The crevice, Ganishka himself, sheared in two, consumed into the void, the causality that Skull Knight has done. Oh, oh. Everyone's looking on in wonderment, amazement, incomprehension, astoundingly oblivious to what is going on, but astounded at the miracle before them. The end of the world defeated. The destroyer of worlds, Shiva itself, done in by Griffith's hand. The burst of energy shoots out, blasting through everyone. You can see the astral plane shooting through each and every one of them. They're gooey, they're ooey. Ganishka became the light he lusted after, the light that envelops the world, the light that covers the world. People on their boats, people building towers, mills, sheep herders, towns, all enveloped in the light. Across the lands, across the mountains, across the seas, blasting through Guts' boat, everyone holding on. Guts himself, he can feel his astral body. The world is enveloped. Unicorns grace, running and neighing and running around. Snake monsters roam, crashing down trees, hunting down unicorns, eating some of them while others get away. And these hydras, they also see man. And oh, they like man flesh. Remember these two fellas? These two fellas who were chopping and shacking and getting that wood down. I told you they'd be important. Well, here they are, and they're getting fucking eaten. Ah, run! There's harpies in the air, twirling and swirling and screeching about. Fantasy covers reality. The world has begun its transfiguration into the wondrous. Guys, fantasy is reality. The planes have merged. The material and the astral are no longer separate. Magic and material are no longer two realms of reality. They are now one. Humans have now joined the astral plane. And that is where we'll end it today. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys had a blast. Sorry I didn't talk too much to y'all. I just really wanted to get into it. Yeah, no, that's about it. Great end to the arc. But you'll see what happens next, dude. See what happens next in this new world. But yes, the worlds are one and the same. The astral and the physical are now the same. I gotta go. I'm gonna go eat some food. I'm gonna go plan some other things out for the evening. I gotta text my friend about playing some video games, but I kind of want to be on later tonight. I will. I'm gonna be busy Monday night because I am gonna be skiing most of Monday. I need to get my shit together for Christmas, so gotta do that. Gotta do that. Gotta figure that out. Literally get all my stuff for Christmas. Yeah, outside of that, oh yeah, dude, I live in Colorado, bro. Gotta get. I mean, it's arguably the best skiing in the country. People from across the nation and even some across the world come here to ski. So yeah, you gotta take advantage of it if you live here. I mean, it feels almost necessary. It's very expensive though, very expensive, and the feet hurt, dude. It's hard to describe how bad the feet hurt. But yeah, I'd say it's worth it while you're young. Definitely. It's easier when you're older because obviously you're gonna have more discretionary income. Statistically speaking, you will. But yeah, it just depends. Just depends. Not everyone's gonna like it, and like I said, it's very expensive. It's an unfortunate reality of becoming. You know, yeah, I could talk about that all day. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the Berserk. Hope you enjoyed all that. I'm just gonna leave you with a song to end out the show. I hope you guys like it. Hope you enjoy it. Yep, and that'll be it for today. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next stream. Bye bye.